Alright? Okay. So, what I'm going to ask you before we actually finish with problem number 4, I'm going to ask you to go back and think of problem number 1, 3 times 4, as a problem that deals with a rectangle, a shape. Can you make up a rectangle with dimensions 3 and 4?
No.
Yes or no?
Yes.
How will you do that? How will your rectangle look like?
4 sides of 3. No.
No, just think of it in your head. Just think of a rectangle with dimensions 3 and 4. Can that be possible?
No.
Some people say no, some people say yes. Why not? Or why it can be done? Don't use your hands just yet. Just use your mental picture. Is there a way to create a rectangle with dimensions, let's say 3 inches times 4 inches?
Yes.
Or 3 meters times 4 meters?
Yes.
Okay, so now we all agree that it is possible. All right. Well, let's try to do that using our algebra tiles. Okay? Take a look at the first factor, 3. Which one of these algebra tiles will you use to represent 3? The little blue ones, the little square blue ones? Okay. And how many of those will you use?
3.
3?
Yeah.
So this is the way we're going to use the algebra tiles. And if you can do what I'm doing here on the board, you can do it on your table. So if I want to make a rectangle with dimensions 3, what I need to do is first come up with the length or the base, depending on how the rectangle is positioned. And I want to make dimensions 3. What is the other dimension that I need?
4.
4. What shape would I use?
Square.
Square. We have different types of squares.
Blue square.
Big square or small square?
Small.
Small square, and it's blue, right?
Yes.
And again, why do we use blue?
Because it's positive.
Because it's positive. How many of those do I need?
4.
2, 3, and one more, which is 4. Okay? Remember at the beginning of the class I told you to think of this in terms of areas, in terms of rectangles. Well, so far, what we've done is we just created a problem. 3 times 4. 3 times 4. What was your answer when you had 3 times 4? 12. So what would you expect to have here? 12, what? 12 small tiles. Okay. And the way we fill this thing is we multiply the left times the one that is on the top to fill in the place. For example, for this place we're going to multiply 1 times 1, which is
1.